What's going on, everybody? Ricky Lane Jasper II here. Today's video, I am actually going to list out the mistakes that I've made as a business owner. I really want you all to see like the hard work, effort, and then kind of like the heartbreak that goes into a lot of this stuff. I actually have a little sticky note. These are the list of mistakes, and I know I've missed a lot of them. First thing was last year, we did sweatshirts. We got all production. They were way too big. The pattern maker messed up the sizes. So we had already pre-sold those. So people got those late and we had to remake them. The tank tops, we got full production of them. And then half of them didn't have the logo on the back. Leggings, our first leggings that we put out, they were sized down a little bit too small. So what we did was we made the sample in a different fabric. And then once we went to full production with another fabric, it fit differently. So we didn't know that until we sent it out to people. Again, just immature mistakes that you don't know until you don't know. 3, the men's training pant. This is something that we're still trying to get right. Like, we're gonna release it around Black Friday or Christmas time, but this has been like a 9-month process because we wanna get things right, but we've gotten samples and they've been wrong and things have just been messed up with that. The cutoff hoodie sizing. We had the right size, right sample and everything. For whatever reason, pattern maker put into full production in the unapproved sample. And then once we got that, the logo placement was off. This was actually for the Olympia with BB.com. Like, we had that wrong. We didn't tell anybody. This is the first time I'm telling you all this. We didn't get full stock of the correct cutoff hoodie until 2 days before I left. People were supposed to get that stuff 2 weeks before. That was wrong. Our original tank, we're doing that in gray for Black Friday. The logo was placed wrong because we started using a different stitching company and they didn't have the correct specs of where to put things, so they just put it where they thought they wanted. So we had to redo production on that. That's just like on the apparel side. Now the operation side, shipping. When I first started this thing, I was using manila folders sitting right here, writing people's addresses. I wrote like 75 addresses, all in the wrong to and from location. Had to redo that. Things will get shipped to the wrong address. And then the other one, which was kind of funny, my brother and Corey were here and we were going to do a shoot at the beach, and we get to the beach and we don't know where the apparel is. We backtracked our steps. We had it in a box. We have no idea where it is to this day, so unfortunately we had to call that model and say, hey, sorry, we can't do the shoot. And then launch days. So even in the past, we would like have a product, it would come kind of like later than we expected. We would set a launch date before, then we'd pre-sell it, then we'd product shoot it, and it was like everything was backwards. The reason I'm telling you all this, I need you all to really see that mistakes are something that have helped us become very, very successful, because now we know what doesn't work. If we didn't make these mistakes early on, we wouldn't have put things in place in such a way that things on the outside seem like they're working and integrating seamlessly, because now they really are. So whenever you're getting into something, don't be scared about making the mistakes. Don't fear it. It's one of the most necessary things that you can do. And mind you, all of the lateness of stuff, it's not like, oh, we had the thing wrong. It's like, no, we had the thing wrong and it impacted shoots, it impacted shipping, it impacted, pre-orders, it impacted all this other type of stuff that we had to correct on the fly. But I just wanted to let you all know it's kind of funny going into this now and feeling comfortable with talking about flaws. I think it's just, even like for me, like a personal growth thing, it's like, it happens. Not everything's perfect. You make the mistake, you figure it out, you move on, you move forward. I know this was a long video, but I hope you took some value out of it. If you listened to the whole thing, I know there was some value add, I know it. But now I'm done and I'm gonna go eat, and hopefully you'll have a great rest of the day. I'm out.
Hello, baby, guess who back?